This is Nigeria's first family healthy lifestyle and edutainment radio station, 107.3 Darling FM. Hello and welcome to the World News. I am Chidera, Rosecamille, Aneke. Here are the headlines. All Progressives Congress APC set to hold Anambra governorship primary election on June 26th. Kano State government urges residents to be vigilant before consuming any fruit drink. Finland offers to host Putin-Biden summit. Details shortly. All Progressives Congress APC says its primary election for Anambra governorship election will hold on June 26, 2021. The party's director of organization, Al-Mustafa Medana, who made this known during a statement, said the party will start the sales of expression of interest and nomination forms for the election from April 15th to June 8, 2021. According to him, the last day for submission of completed forms and accompanying documents by aspirants would be June 8. He noted that screening of aspirants would be on June 10th, adding that the publication of claims and objections would be on June 12th, while screening appeals would be on June 15th. Medana further explained that the governorship expression of interest form will cost 2.5 million naira, while the nomination form would cost 20 million naira, totaling 22.5 million naira. He added that persons with disability aspirants and females will only pay 50% of the prescribed fees for the position. Also, All Progressives Congress APC says President Muhammadu Buhari is now re-energized and recommitted to executing the party's lofty developmental projects after his medical trip abroad. Reacting National Secretary of the party's caretaker and extraordinary convention planning committee, Senator John, said the party is highly elated at the return of President Buhari. He prayed for Buhari's continued good health and wisdom to pilot the nation's affairs and to achieve the APC-led government's next-level agenda to uplift Nigerians. President Muhammadu Buhari has disclosed how the new acting Inspector General of Police, Usman Alkali Baba, was appointed. He disclosed this in Abuja while addressing journalists shortly after his arrival from London. Buhari disclosed that due process was followed in appointing Usman Baba. The president stressed that Usman Baba was qualified and has the necessary experience to handle his new role. While in London for his routine medical checkup, he had approved the appointment of Alkali Baba as the new IGP. With the rising escalation of security breaches on state facilities in the southeast, the five governors of the southeast region stormed Owerri last week for a crucial security meeting. The fallout of the meeting is the formation of the Southeast Security Outfit, codenamed Ebube Ago. Stakeholders are of diverged view about the security outfit. Darling FM has more on this report.
State governors in the Southwest Zone took the lead by establishing a regional security code named Amotekun. Amotekun has been complementing Nigeria's overwhelmed security agencies in mitigating the upsurge of security challenges in the Southwest region. A new security threat has now emerged in the Southeast Zone with multiple attacks on state facilities since December 2020. About 67 security agents have been killed by gunmen in the Southeast and South-South zones and over 10 stations razed. It took the recent assault on Imo State Police Command and Correctional Facility for Southeast State governors to establish a regional security codenamed Ebube Agu. Speaking with Darling FM on the recent development, a security expert in Lagos, Richard Amuwa, blamed government on its management policy.
Well, it depends on how they manage it, sir. I'm an advocate of state police because we are running a federal system of government. There's no country in the world that runs a federal system of government that have a central policing that we have have today. What we have today is a unitary system of government. I cannot work. Don't forget, we're over 200 million people. So if the regions are creating their own security, I think, let's see how it goes. I cannot sit here and tell you whether it will work or it will not work. But definitely, when security, especially the policing, is closer to the people, in community, in the state, it works better than from the central in Abuja. But whether about security will work, yeah, it will work. But I hope again it will be properly managed.
Also speaking, an Abuja-based security expert, Raymond Nkemdirim, appealed to government to fund these regional security outfits.
Not much is being done in terms of capital expenditure, acquisition of new technology in the fight against crime. Like these days, we hear of drones doing all sorts of things all over the world. A lot of times when I hear about our troops being ambushed, then they have drones that go ahead of them to survey the territory before they move in. A lot of things that we should have gone beyond at the time. We should be more serious. Government should take the security agent much more seriously if we must make any meaningful impact in containing the current security challenge. So if these outfits must be successful in what they are doing, then there must be proper collaboration with the police, the DSS, the military, civil defense, and indeed all other security services.
Meanwhile, Special Advisor on Security to Imo State Government, retired CP Dan Okoro, said the state governors from Southeast are fully ready to fund and provide logistic support for Ibubeagu.
For the governors to think out coming together to form Ibubeagu goes a long way to showcase that they are ready to fund and even the logistics to make it to bear and to make it to be more fruitful. And that was why they decided to come together to form this very structure. And the governors are aware of the areas of lack of logistics that does exist, and I think they will block all these loopholes by trying to assist in giving them the required technology to enable them to be able to stand the test of time.
CP Okoro said Ibubeagu is to partner with relevant security agencies across the region.
Ibubeagu is long awaited. Ibubeagu will advance the cause of bringing down the rate of kidnapping, assassination, issues of robbery, violent crime, proliferation of arms and ammunition. Because able-bodied young men and women, if enlisted, are going to be profiled and trained, and they will complement the efforts of the police and the other security agencies in fighting crime. It is going to be a holistic idea of checkmating excesses of criminality and crime perpetrators. That is the architecture of Ibubeagu and what it's going to do in the southeast states. Command and control is still with the lead agency and other security agencies. Then Amoteku are coming on board to complement their efforts.
Ibubeagu, a joint security outfit, is charged with coordinating the activities of vigilantes in the southeast and checkmating rising unrest in the region. This report is filed by Kingsley Onka for Darling FM News.
Thank you, Kingsley Onwuka, for that report. In Kano State, the state government has urged residents to be vigilant when consuming any fruit juice during the ongoing Ramadan to avoid catastrophic consequences. The state government had last month said the poisonous fruit juice claimed 3 lives and led to the hospitalization of 183 others. The State Commissioner for Health, Aminu Sanyawa, stated that out of 400 people who were hospitalized, 50 persons were undergoing treatment for kidney-related ailments. The State Ministry of Health said the affected patients showed symptoms such as bloody urine, fever, lethargy, and sometimes the yellowness of the eyes. As the Kano State government gave an update on the killer drink, Lagos, Katsina, Cross River, Sokoto and Osun States governments urged residents to be vigilant before consuming any fruit drink. This is 107.3 Darling FM Owerri. If you are just joining us, you are listening to the World News. In the news, All Progressives Congress APC set to hold vigilance before consuming any fruit drink. Still to come, Finland offers to host Putin-Biden summit.
Missed any of the developing stories during the week? Do you want to get up to speed with the news? Tune in to the People's Radio 107.3 Darling FM at noon every Saturday for the Week in Review. The Week in Review, reminding you of the week's stories today.
Thank you for staying with us here on 107.3 Darling FM. Now to the foreign scene. Finnish President Sauli Niinistö has offered Finland as a host country for a possible meeting between US President Joe Biden and his Russian counterpart Vladimir Putin. The Niinistö's office said when it comes to this possible meeting, the readiness of Finland to organize it has been presented to both Washington and Moscow. Finland previously hosted Putin and President Trump in Helsinki for the 2018 summit between the two leaders. Yet the decision to host the meeting came under criticism at the time from some in Finland who said it gave the impression that the Nordic country was neutral rather than a Western power belonging to the EU. Meanwhile, US President Biden proposed a meeting with his Russian counterparts during a call in order to discuss rising tensions between Russia and Ukraine. And that's the world news as produced by Ezine Glory Alazie. COVID-19 is real. Observe all health protocols and protect yourself and others. I am Chidera, Rosecamille, Aneke. News update is at 5 p.m. Good afternoon.